Hello, and welcome to this cultural bite on British sports from Oxford University Press for our primary learners. My name is Rosalyn Campos, and I work as an ELT consultant for Oxford University Press. I hope this video finds you well. Like you, I'm at home, and I'm recording this video from my house in Madrid, here in Spain. Remember, you can pause the video at any time and repeat sections if you would like to listen again. Okay, let's start. Look at these four pictures. Do you recognize any of these sports? Do you play any of these sports? Did you know that sport plays an important role in British culture? Many international sports were born in the United Kingdom. Let's start. Here's a quick warm-up activity. This is a vocabulary matching exercise. I'm going to give you some time to look at the names of the sports and try to find the correct picture. You got it? That was easy, right? Let's start with the first sport, badminton. What number goes with badminton? Number 2, that's right. Badminton is a racket and ball sport in which you hit a shuttlecock over a net. Great. What about canoeing? This is easy. Canoeing, number 7. In this activity, we need a narrow and small boat. Yeah? Great. What about fencing? Have you heard about fencing? Number 4. This is the sport of fighting with swords, and you also need a mask to protect your face. Fencing. Great. The next one, cricket. Cricket is a bat and ball sport. That would be number 5. Exactly. What about water polo? That's easy, right? Water polo is a competitive team sport played in water. Number 3. Golf. That's an easy one, right? Number 6. Golf. Golf is a club and ball sport. The clubs are the sticks that you use to hit the golf balls. Yeah? The clubs can be wooden or metal. Great. We have 2 left. Snooker, number 1. Snooker. Think of a green table, and you have to hit the balls with a long wooden pole. The table has 6 holes. That is snooker. That's right. And the last one would be darts. Good job. Let's continue. What are the top 5 participant sports in the UK? Can you think about the top 5, the top most popular sports in the UK? These are the sports that people practice in the UK most frequently, as a player or as a team member. Let's have a look. In the 5th position, we have golf. Surprising, right? What about in the 4th place? Football. I bet many of you thought that football was in the 1st place. Let's continue. Number 3, cycling. So in the 3rd place, we have cycling. What about the 2 most popular sports in the UK? Athletics, to go running. Yeah, athletics, fantastic. And what about number 1? So the number 1 top participant sport in the UK is swimming. Over 2 million people in the UK go swimming. Surprising, right? Let's continue. Here we have less well-known sports, but still on the top 20 in the UK charts. Yeah? Let's have a look. Look at these pictures. Do you recognize them? Have you ever practiced or played any of these sports? Let's look at the descriptions. We have the 4 images and we have to try to match them with the correct description. The first one is a game played with a bat and a ball on a large field between 2 teams of 11 players each. Yeah? Let's look at the next definition. Is a racket sport played using rackets to hit a shuttlecock across a net. I bet you know this one. The third definition is a form of football played with an oval ball, and it's a full contact sport. Yeah, it's a full contact sport. The last one, originated in Scotland. It's a sport in which players slide stones on a sheet of ice. Yeah? This is a winter sport. Let's try to match them. I'm going to give you some time to think before we check. Are you ready? Great. Let's start with the first one. Is a game played with a bat and a ball on a large field. What number goes with this one? Number 3. And the name of this sport is cricket. That's right, cricket. Let's see the next one. Is a racket sport played using rackets to hit a shuttlecock across a net. What number goes with this definition? Number 1. And what's the name of the sport? Badminton. So if you look in the picture, the lady is holding a yellow shuttlecock. Yeah? So that is a shuttlecock. Third definition. It's a form of football, but the ball is oval. It's not round. Picture number 2. And the name is rugby. Great. And the last one. So in this sport, players slide stones on a sheet of ice. Picture number 4. And it's called curling. Fantastic. It looks like hockey, right? Great. Let's continue. Did you know that cricket is the second most popular sport in the world? And it's played in over 120 countries. This is the cricket equipment. We have a bat and a ball. The bat is made of wood and has a long handle. The ball is hard and it's made of cork inside, so the ball has cork inside and it's covered in a leather case. What about the rest of the equipment? We have 3 stumps, which are 3 wooden poles that hold 2 bales. And all together, this forms a wicket. Fantastic. Now you know what a wicket is. Great. Now, here's some rugby action. Yeah? What is the name of the New Zealand rugby team? Yeah? On the screen, we have the New Zealand rugby team. Look at their uniforms. They are the All Blacks, and they are famous because they perform some type of dance. What are they doing on the field? The haka. That is correct. The haka is iconic throughout the world, and the All Blacks perform a haka dance before each game. They do this to scare their opponents, to intimidate them. The All Blacks have won the rugby championship 16 times. Did you know that the first rugby balls varied in shape and were made for rugby school out of hand-stitched leather casings and pig's bladders? Pig's bladders? That is correct. That is why the shape of the ball is not round. It is oval. This is a bladder. And yes, it's an organ from the inside of the animal. That's right. Pig's bladders. Let's have a look at some other sports balls. We have different names and different balls. Can you match them? I'm going to give you some time so you can look at them. Great. Let's match. So, the first ball that we have on the screen would be American football. That is right, American football. The NFL and the Super Bowl, have you heard about it? Then we have the famous shuttlecock, and we use that in badminton. Fantastic. What about the next one? This is a rubber ball covered with felt. Tennis, exactly. The fourth one, we use this type of ball to play bowling. Great. Do you have any idea about the yellow, white, and blue ball? Volleyball. Volleyball. Great. In summer, it's nice to play volleyball on the beach. Then we have a soccer ball, yeah, or football. It's normally called soccer in the USA. The next one is a baseball. Fantastic. What about this orange ball? Basketball. And the last one, we saw the cricket equipment, remember? And inside it's made of cork. Cricket ball. Great. Good job. Another important competition is the boat race. It's one of the oldest sporting events in the world. This is an annual rowing race between Oxford and Cambridge University boat clubs on the River Thames in London. So let's have a look. We have 8 rowers. Yeah, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 7 rowers. But the person in the back of the boat is called a cox. This is the person who controls the direction of the boat. A cox. Great. Now, to end our cultural bite, I'm going to leave you with some sports riddles. Yeah? Can you guess? I am played at Wimbledon and the US Open. The object of the game is to move the ball so the opponent is not able to play a valid return. I'm only played outdoors. Players use various clubs to hit balls into tiny holes. I am played with an orange ball by 5 men who are very tall. And the last one. I am a team sport and the world's most popular sport. Can you guess? Check with your teacher to see if you have the correct answers. That's all for today. Thank you for listening. And remember, stay at home and stay safe. Bye-bye. Until the next time.